Webb. Next.
You found the G-spot. X-Play is coming up next. Then Unscrewed with Martin Sargent at 11:30.
Today on X-Play, what's so fun about scurvy and plundering? Find out in Sid Meier's Pirates. A giant panther spews forth hockey players in NHL 2005. And what in the name of Final Fantasy is Star Ocean till the end of time? Find out. It's game time. All we are is gust in the wind. It's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Hello and welcome to X-Play.
Now, do you like RPGs? Do you like 80-hour-long RPGs with extremely detailed cutscenes and oddly effeminate men?
No.
Well, it doesn't matter. We have one anyway.
But that's not all, thankfully. We have a hockey game from EA Sports because not even an NHL lockout can stop them from making money.
Plus, a charming platformer and our review of Donkey Konga, the addictive and extremely embarrassing Konga drumming game.
And later, the game that's been described as Grand Theft Auto with pirates.
Ooh, so you can carjack rowboats or something like that.
Yeah. But we begin with an RPG from Square Enix, the Final Fantasy people.
Here's our review of Star Ocean till the end of time. After waiting patiently for nearly 2 years, Western gamers can finally get their hands on Star Ocean till the end of time. Was it worth the wait? Yes, but only if you can stick it out through one of the slowest beginnings in RPG history. It takes about 90 minutes for the game to really get rolling. Star Ocean 3 begins with our hero Fate at a resort station with his strangely flirtatious cousin, Sophia. He's late meeting her, and she's upset about it.
But I was fighting so well today, and I leveled up a lot too, you know?
Yeah. How nice for you.
Following this less than riveting beginning, you wander through the hotel, stumble upon an insane young girl who autographs the back of your shirt for no apparent reason.
Hey, you can't just draw on somebody's shirt.
And finally talk Sophia into playing the game you were neglecting her for in the first place.
Keep playing games all the time like that, and you'll turn into a brainless muscle man.
See, in the future, video games make you stronger. Take that, all you high and mighty athletic people. Suddenly, the hotel is attacked by strange ships, and everyone is forced to evacuate. After coming dangerously close to an action sequence, you then hang out with circus people in an underground shelter. Hang on, there's a game in here somewhere.
Anyway, you'll just have to wait a little longer. It's worse than I thought.
This is horrible.
Finally, you end up on a rescue transport, which is also attacked, and Fate bails out in an escape pod that crash lands on a backwater forest planet. That's the first 2 hours of the game in a nutshell. Opening exposition is what the intro cinema is for, people. Of course, you can take 2 hours to set the scene when you're a long enough game, and Star Ocean till the end of time will eat up a good 70 to 80 hours of your life, should you play it to completion. Good thing the battle system is as heavy on the fast action as the cutscenes are on slow dialogue. Fate and his allies attack enemies in real time. You can control any of your characters one at a time, while the others fight automatically under computer control. The combat is surprisingly complex and holds up against most beat-em-ups for variety and skill requirements. I'm not sure why you fight dandies in powdered wigs in the forest, though. All I know is I get experience for killing you, buddy.
Too bad it's not always like this.
Oh, I feel you on that. The story is actually fairly light on the cliches and predictable plot lines that tend to clutter up console RPGs. Fate meets up with interesting allies, like the Master of the Obvious here.
These restraints are pretty solid. Damn, they're too tight. I can't move at all.
That's why they call them restraints?
And a hot anime chick or two.
I should thank you for calling me hot, though chick I can live without.
It's just too bad it's like watching a high school play sometimes. Enter, hit your mark, and line.
To the pods, everyone, hurry.
And I'm pretty sure Fate forgot his next line here. Come on, Fate. The game's only 80 hours long.
No use wasting any more time here.
Glad I stuck it out for that little tidbit of piercing insight. Oh, I kid because I love. Star Ocean is a lot of fun once it gets going, and it features some of the most bitchin' guitar riffs ever heard in a dungeon. How you feeling, Ruins of Kafir? Are you ready to rock? What's up, Aeroglyph Aqueducts? The Ruins of Kafir rocked hard, but I heard the Aeroglyph Aqueducts really know how to rock. The slow start and the subpar directing in the cutscenes are really the only things that hold Star Ocean till the end of time back from greatness. If those aren't deal breakers for you, you won't regret picking this one up.
Death awaits the overconfident. Remember that.
Don't listen to her. Listen to me. A 4 out of 5.
And you'll be playing this game until the end of time because it's insanely long. It's Gods and Generals long.
So be patient. Patient like the gamers who've been waiting for Sid Meier's Pirates to come out.
Because nothing says vicious, bloodthirsty buccaneers like the name Sid Meier.
Yeah, Sid Meier is the man behind the acclaimed Civilization strategy game.
So when he told people he wanted to make a freeform pirate game, everyone got excited.
Yeah, that was a couple of years ago. So long ago, we forgot all about pirates. And then it showed up on my desk. Here's our preview of Sid Meier's Pirates. All ye landlubbers will be happy to know that the video game crack known as Pirates that good old Sid Meier first peddled back in 1987 is back with a 3D update that will have you sailing the Caribbean in search of booty and fame. It's like living in Hollywood, except you have cannons. Arr, mateys. The game begins with your character, an indentured servant who sees the ship on which he's held, setting off in search of excitement. Beginning with but a simple sloop and a few gold pieces, you chart your own course through the waters of the Caribbean and the sometimes stormier sea of European politics.
Don't listen. Oh.
Immensely open-ended, this tale of high adventure offers endless hours of conquering the entire Spanish Main. As the dashing captain, you'll hunt other pirates on the open seas, engage in profitable commercial ventures like ferrying goods between Antigua and San Juan, earn letters of marque from town governors, which let you freely plunder opposing nations' settlements and ships. And of course, you can still court the governor's daughter if ye have the gumption. Taverns. After a long week of plundering and killing, you, being the fine captain that you are, better treat your men to some ale. Taverns are a lifeline in Pirates. They were vital before, and they are even more so now, as barkeeps, wenches, and wild-eyed strangers all await the curious adventurer. Gorgeous seaside panoramas are more welcoming than ever, allowing players to step off the deck and onto dry land, where you can take on the town's militia in a turn-based battle. Sword fighting, another integral part of the original game, has been totally modernized in the new Pirates. The characters are portrayed as lavishly detailed characters which leap over slashes, level taunts at adversaries, and rely on ropes to swing out of harm's way when blades begin flying. Using a simple numeric pad interface, you'll parry thrusts, duck cutlass chops, and deliver strikes with the grace of Errol Flynn. No life vest for you, bucko. Naval battles, a crucial part of the game's predecessor, are being given a makeover as well. Now you can also cripple sails and cave in hulls with various cannonball types too, softening victims before potentially boarding and claiming victory. Keeping watch on a meter which tracks the reloading process is essential as well. Peek closely during combat, and you'll notice as men fly overboard, flames igniting wood and sails and cannonballs splashing into the sea. Mind you, all this takes place while an orchestral soundtrack, booming explosions, and savage screams fill one's speakers. So all ye scallywags, check back in November for the official review of Pirates, the flagship of all swashbuckling sims. Pirates. The public just can't get enough of them.
Is it the reckless disregard for the law, the peg legs, or that sexy scurvy?
Scurvy.
Up next, player lockouts be damned. We have NHL 2005.
In over the line. Brought to you by KOF Maximum Impact. Out now, only on PlayStation 2.
Working out because King of Fighters is going 3D?
I don't know what you're talking about. King of Fighters Maximum Impact, an all-new creation, combines classic KOF 2D gameplay with breathtaking 3D animation. Hail to the king. Rated teen.
Lately, it seems everyone knows more about digital cameras than I do.
You want to go with 3.2 megapixels with 3 times optical zoom.
I need someone to get me up to speed. Fast.
I guess you're just what I need.
At Circuit City, you'll learn all about digital photography. And right now, get a free memory card at $34.99 value with this Kodak 5 megapixel digital camera, just $299.99. Circuit City.
Just what I needed.
Break out of the ordinary into a crispity, crunchy, peanut buttery Butterfinger from Nestle.
You want that apple?
No.
Can I have those?
Sure.
Thanks. Here you go, man.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
3, 2, 1, go right.
Loud clear.
Yes, I'll admit that, baby, I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Forget it's me, I walk the line. I'm a walker.
The family of digital Walkman players from Sony. Whatever you're into, there's a Walkman for you. Sony, like no other.
It will summon you. It will challenge you. It will consume you. Mortal Kombat Deception. Online for PlayStation 2 and Xbox. Rated mature.
Worms and germs can attack your computer.
Something's wrong with your computer, and you've tried everything.
Try this.
One quick click. Velos will keep your entire system virus-free, safe, and secure.
With Velos, to make it faster than the day you got it.
Visit velos.com.
And make it quick.
If you even think you're slowing down, get a free virus scan at velos.com and make it fast.
Watch, play, win, Hyperactive!
We have a new online game everyone is talking about.
Every weeknight while you watch X-Play and Unscrewed with Martin Sargent, go online and play Hyperactive along with the shows. You can win an iPod Mini and other cool stuff. Go to g4techtv.com/hyperactive and play along every weeknight at 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific.
I could care less about Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Right back at you.
Welcome back to X-Play. As many of you know, the NHL players are refusing to play under the current contract, so the league is in the middle of a lockout.
But that hasn't stopped EA Sports from putting out NHL 2005. Here's our review.
Due to the NHL's current economic situation, Commissioner Gary Bettman has locked out the gamers from this edition of EA's NHL 2005 for your Xbox. The Commissioner offers this replacement video. Thank you, and enjoy.
Okay, so the NHL lockout isn't that far-reaching, but that doesn't mean EA's NHL 2005 hasn't seen some budget cuts.
Appears to have injured his groin.
No reward system, no create-a-player features. With ESPN nipping at the heels of EA Sports' dominance, it's surprising that they've added so little. They're acting as if the fan base of hockey video games is as small as the viewership for last year's playoffs. These fans seem excited. Drunk, excited, it's all the same thing to a hockey fan. The game has added some nice features. The World Cup of Hockey lets you play one of 8 nations, like whatever country this guy is from.
Alexis Semenov, EA Sports, на игре.
They also offer an exciting multiplayer game called Free for All. And you know if they put the number 4 in the title, it has to be good. This basically lets you and up to 4 friends skate around half a rink trying to outscore each other. But the fun doesn't stop there. You get to do it with oversized heads. Did I say fun? I meant creepy. No real hockey fanatic cares about scary big-headed action. They want a simulated season that will ease their suffering until the lockout is over. NHL 2005 Dynasty Mode offers easy-to-understand duties. Then, with fiscal responsibility, you can afford an entrance that rivals Spinal Tap.
Welcome to EA Sports NHL 2005.
The gameplay does provide fast-paced action, maybe too fast. 2005 offers an on-screen playbook, allowing you to choose the general strategy for the team. See? Conservative and aggressive. I guess that means liberal. The only problem is that these minor tweaks are useless because the player movements are too fast, making it almost impossible to set up plays before you get leveled by the defense.
Appears to have injured his groin.
The players in this game are going to be hit. All the time.
Crushed. He gets hit by Stefan. Blows through that check.
This isn't even taking into account everyone's favorite part of hockey, the fights. NHL 2005 is exactly what you've come to expect from EA Sports games, the same as it ever was. The interfaces are easy to use, allowing you to slip from player to owner to GM without any difficulty. This is also the problem. Without offering any major adjustments, NHL 2005 is falling behind. ESPN has its sights set on EA, and this year it owns hockey, even if hockey is going bankrupt. We give NHL 2005 a 3 out of 5.
Appears to have injured his groin.
ESPN's NHL 2K5 is better than EA's, and it only costs $20.
So, if you're one of the 5 people who was planning on watching the real NHL this year, why not cozy up to a copy of ESPN NHL 2K5 instead?
For $20, it costs less than most of the real players get paid, except this year.
Up next, Tech 2, the Staff of Dreams.
Doesn't do me any good. I know. You're sad.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. How do we know the name? We are the people that can find whatever you may need. If you got the money, honey, we got your disease. Jungle, welcome to the jungle. What you need? It's gonna bring you down.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. In stores Tuesday on PlayStation 2. Rated M for mature.
When is a diet pill worth $153 a bottle? When you're more than 20 pounds overweight and every diet plan has failed. Now there's Leptoprin.
Specifically developed for the significantly overweight, backed by a United States patent, a double-blind published clinical trial, and an ironclad 100% 30-day money-back guarantee. Leptoprin is simply the most powerful, clinically proven weight control compound available, period.
If you're one of those people who constantly worry about 5 or 6 vanity pounds, Leptoprin is not for you. Leptoprin is much too expensive and much too powerful for the casual dieter. But if you're one of the millions of Americans who are 20, 30, 50 pounds or more overweight, you need Leptoprin.
So when is a diet pill worth $153 a bottle? When it works, really works.
Isn't it time you tried Leptoprin? Call 1-800-411-8712, 1-800-411-8712.
Enjoy computer and video games? Train now for a career in the $7 billion industry. That's right, Brown College is now offering career training in game design and development. At Brown College, you can train to take your ideas from concept to completion and beyond. With over 230 million video games sold last year, game makers need talented, trained people to create the next generation of games. Turn your dreams into reality with career training in game design and development. Call Brown College now. Classes are starting soon. Call 800-766-2010. That's 800-766-2010.
Are you getting caught with unhealthy credit card debt as you try to balance your life? There is hope. There's 800 Credit Card Debt, an approved debt management company established to get you back on solid ground.
800 Credit Card Debt can eliminate penalties, reduce interest rates, and make your monthly payments smaller.
Call right now for your free and confidential credit card debt analysis. Call in the next 5 minutes to see how fast you can get out of debt. Call 1-800-453-1306.
You found the G-spot. Unscrewed with Martin Sargent's next week.
I'm getting really tired of introducing Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
I'm getting really tired of saying welcome back to X-Play, but I do it because this is better than working at Kinko's, except for the Easy Rudder.
And we have returned with a platformer for the younger viewers.
Here's a review of Tack 2, The Staff of Dreams.
Hey you! Wakey wakey! Good morning, sunshine, rise and shine!
Not the way you want to wake up from a nightmare? Don't worry. It's all part of the fun in the PS2 game, Tack 2, The Staff of Dreams from THQ. Yep, Tack's back. But his nemesis is back too. Ever since the great and mighty warrior, the Poopanunu people... No, Poopanunu.
What's wrong with you people?
Since he transformed the evil shaman Talaylock into a sheep, Tack just sleeps all the time. And instead of those awesome Bush Twins mud wrestling dreams you get, he has to fight the guardian of the Staff of Dreams.
Will you bring your wits, your strength, and your courage to bear on this sacred mission?
Nah, don't think so.
If you do not accept this challenge, you will never wake up again.
Oh, okay. Well then, I'll do it.
Good.
The game is divided into two halves, the sticky, icky dream world and the great outdoors of the waking world.
It's about time. This place is starting to creep me out.
While awake, Tack teams out with the shaman guide, Jabolba, who's transformed himself into a flea.
Just hitching a ride.
And the bumbling would-be hero Locke, who just has the brain of a flea.
Great, mighty, great, mighty.
Tack needs to find Jabolba's brother JB for help. On the way, he'll solve easy puzzles, beat wonky juju spirits, and beat up baddie after baddie. Puzzles involve bugs and animals, like flicking your flea friend at squirrels or sheep to bite them into action, arranging hives of beasts, terrorize crocodiles, and even hassling skunks to scare bears. Skunk smell. By the way, this game is the only place that giving a beaver fleas will get you anywhere. Tack also unlocks jujus from their shrines. These guys are helpful, but...
There. It's just a little something I picked up on the night shift. What am I supposed to do with these? I sense that you want to know what you're supposed to do with these.
Tack mostly has to help himself.
I'm so sorry. He has no brain.
This guy may have scarred me for life. In the waking world, the baddies are called Woodies. Woodies. Hardest force in the world for your average pubescent male to defeat, but here, they go down pretty easily.
We have to wait for a break in the Woodies.
Dream beasties are uglier, sneakier, and scarier. As you close in on the Nightmare Castle, the ground becomes scorched by nightmare thorns, and the monsters roll deep. There's no blood and no cursing. The animation's great, but the gameplay can be repetitive. Still, Tack 2 can be fun. What are those? Poppies? No wonder he's so sleepy.
These flowers smell pretty.
We give it a 3 out of 5.
Stick around.
When we come back, Kongas.
I'm embarrassed for us already.
Yeah.
Up next, large peripherals make you look like a dork in Donkey Konga.
On November 7th, The Simpsons' epic 16th season begins. With all new action.
My back pain cured. That was one too many.
More romance.
I've learned to walk naked on silk.
And it all starts with the all-new Treehouse of Horror.
What a delicious meal. I'm going to burst.
Ooh, I'm vomit.
Sunday night belongs to The Simpsons, only on Fox.
What's stuck?
Take on anyone, anywhere, through wireless multiplayer gaming on the new N-Gage QD.
There are other great tales of this age, but those are not your story. Your tale has hardly begun.
The trilogy is complete. But this November, your adventure is just beginning. The most exciting RPG since Final Fantasy. The Lord of the Rings, The Third Age, rated T14.
EA Games. Challenge everything.
It's my game. My picture.
It's my movies. My favorite TV shows.
Panasonic introduces the only DVD recorder with a hard drive that stores up to 700 hours of your favorite stuff. Call for your free DVD recorder guide now.
It's my home video.
It's my vacation. It's gotta be my game.
These are my TV shows.
Your life.
Wow.
Now available on DVD. Panasonic. Ideas for life.
To be absolutely sure I'm getting the lowest prices on electronics, I feel like I need a sign from above. That'll work.
I guess you're just what I need.
At Circuit City, you'll find unbeatable prices guaranteed every day. Right now, save $30 on this 32-inch stereo TV. Just $269.99 after mail-in rebate. Circuit City.
I think, therefore I introduce Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Welcome back. Into every gamer's life, some grotesquely large gaming peripheral must fall.
Today, that peripheral is a set of conga drums.
Here's a review of Donkey Konga.
Games cost a lot of money nowadays, so you want to buy something that's fun in more than one way. That's why I say get Donkey Konga. First, it's lots of fun to play. Second, you can watch someone else play it. Your entertainment dollar can't do better than this. Try and choose someone who's rhythmically challenged. In Donkey Konga, you beat, bang, and clap along with different tunes, karaoke style. You can play using the regular GameCube controller if you want, but that's stupid. The game comes with a set of congas, and because this is really a party game, I recommend another common accessory usually found at parties.
Whoa, Morgan, you can't have an adult beverage.
Why not?
Because the G4 people, they said so. Here, use this coconut.
Okay.
Yep.
Enjoying coconuts, but you play will multiply the fun factor by at least 10. 3 levels of difficulty indicate how many notes you play in a given measure. You start at monkey level, which any Quaalude addict could handle, to gorilla level, which would give even Dr. Octopus on crank a run for his money. Plus, you'll get tons of totally awesome songs sung by none of the original artists. No, there isn't any Megadeth. I almost took it back. Playing well earns you coins to buy new songs, or new samples that change your drum's sound. Use laser sounds with the Turkish March. Choose barking dogs with that timeless short bus favorite, Bingo. Or enjoy sneezing children with strep throat. That one sounds like a free clinic in Calcutta. Multiplayer is even more fun. Struggle for conga domination in battle mode, or attain percussive bliss with friends in a duet. There's even a few non-musical minigames, although these feel more like rehab exercises for the Betty Ford set. I'm told this juggling thing is Courtney Love's favorite.
Time up!
Like me, you probably woke up this morning and said to yourself, today I won't want to turn my hands into bags of puffy hamburger meat. But today, you would be wrong, for you'll happily do exactly that when you play this game. So, Donkey Konga, that's what I like about you. And that means a 4 out of 5.
Well, that's it. And if you want to learn more about any of these games, you go to our website. What is our website?
At g4techtv.com/xplay. Good night.
Yeah, that's it. Go there.
Watch, play, win, Hyperactive! We have a new online game everyone is talking about.
Every weeknight while you watch X-Play and Unscrewed with Martin Sargent, go online and play Hyperactive along with the shows.
You can win an iPod Mini and other cool stuff.
many of you will be playing for months to come.
For rules and details, go to g4techtv.com/hyperactive and play along with X-Play and Unscrewed every weeknight starting at 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific.
You found the G-spot. Unscrewed with Martin Sargent's next.